What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video on TPL Locs. Today I would like to do another episode of Loc Talk on a subject that we have covered before, but unfortunately I had to delete the video. So let's redo a different episode on people with locks and tattoos. Okay, so this is a personal favorite subject of mine, as you guys might know, because I have tattoos and soon I will have locks again. So people with locks and tattoos truly are my weakness, my I'm not sure what to call that. I could look at pictures with tattoos and locks all day. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this episode. If you have tattoos and locks, tag me on Instagram, because I'm going to do a subscribers with locks episode, and maybe we can do a dedicated episode of people with locks and tattoos, subscriber style. Let me know what you think about that. Let's get into the first picture. Here we have the first picture with someone that immediately caught my eye because my hair type and her hair type are very similar. When I had locks, my locks almost look like this identically, only shorter. And she also has the gauges in her ears, or tunnels, or whatever you call them in the US, and she has beautiful locks. So I think her locks are kind of past her collarbone. They are up in a pineapple right now. And yeah, she's got some cool unique tattoos going on her right arm, and she's got multiple piercings, gauges, locks. Approved. Something else that catches my eye is that she has a bit of blonde tips on her locks, and that's because year after year your lock starts catching more sun, and I call that sun-kissed. The sun kind of bleaches your hair naturally, so year after year you see people who have locks for a long time get a bit blonder with their locks. So in this next picture here we see someone with a half sleeve, or maybe it's a full sleeve, I can't really see that in this picture, and a nice top bun. He has a style going on where he shaves off the front row of his locks as well, and then also a bit of the side. His locks as well have a bit of blonde in them, although I do think this is due to dyeing his locks. I'm not really sure. He clearly retwists his locks because we can see his part, so he's not a semi-freeformer or a freeformer, and they must be very long. This is actually the look I want to go for, minus shaving the front row of locks. I want to get that undercut with a top bun, with a huge bun of locks and tattoos. So in this next picture, I think this is the most unique picture that we have in this collection, because her locks look very unconventional. It looks like they are semi-freeform, if I am not mistaken. She has some accessories in there, some yarn, I think, to create this pattern in a few locks. And then here we can kind of see what her lock looks like. And it looks very interesting because they look very smooth, very uniform, and kind of like Ladine Clark's locks, where they are a bit thicker, but they also look very soft. And then she has the huge gauges going on. I know some people are absolutely not a fan of this whole body modification thing, but personally I think it looks awesome with the nose ring, the septum piercing as well, and then the tattoos right here. These tattoos kind of look like tribal tattoos to me. I'm not sure if they have any specific meaning behind them, but yeah, she definitely looks like a very unique person with awesome locks. Then this picture has been edited a bit, but I think it still looks amazing. She has regular retwisted locks. I think they're quite curly, so she probably did some braids when they were kind of damp, and then when you take out braids your locks look curly. She has the tunnels going on as well, with some beautiful natural stone. It kind of looks like a crystal. I used to have those as well, but then I lost one when I went cliff diving one day, which is a bummer because they can be quite expensive. And then we can kind of see a little snippet of her chest piece, a little chest piece here. And then also she has some piercings, so I think it's cool that most of these things go very well together. Most people who have the tunnels get tattoos and the other way around, and then if you add locks to that as well, it looks even better. Going to this next picture, we can see a beautiful set of, maybe these are semi-freeform because they look a bit less manicured. We can't really see her parts. And she has a neck tattoo going on, which I think is very brave. I'm not sure if I would ever get tattoos in my neck or my face, but it looks so dope together. She also has that septum piercing going on. Yeah. And I think she has a pineapple as well in the back. So the locks in the front are just hanging. And then in the back she has some locks put up. Okay, this is one of my favorite locks and tattoo pictures that I've come across, because her locks are super unique. They look like semi-freeform locks, or maybe she used a crochet hook on some of them. I can't really explain what makes me think that she used a crochet hook, but they kind of look like my locks when I used a crochet hook the first time I got locks. And then she has the curly ends. She dyed her locks blonde as well, so her roots are darker. But then the combination of her tattoos is just so unique. I love that when people it really shows her creative side, because it's not just something that you can pick from a book, but this combination of tattoos makes her who she is. And I think that's what's so awesome about getting tattoos. I wonder what this script says on her chest. It's too small to read, but this is cool. If someone knows who this is, please tag her or her Instagram or something in the comments, because I would love to do a lock review on her, a dedicated episode, because she must have a very interesting story. Okay, going to the next picture, here we have, I keep forgetting his name. He is a guitar player, I think, in a band. And he's all over social media with his locks and tattoos. So I believe he is fully tattooed from the collarbone down. Even his hands are covered, his legs, everything is covered. Then he has locks on top of his head with the undercut going on, and the beard, of course. Always a fan of that. His locks, when they are down, they come to, I think, just past his chest, and he often cuts his locks to keep him that length. But even though he does that, I didn't mind, because he looks like a snack, let's be honest. Okay, another picture with the tunnels, the locks, the beard, and tattoos. Yeah, this looks just so cool. Oh, I think he did a 2-strand twist with his locks, if I'm not mistaken, because they don't really look like braids. They look more like twists. We can't really see what his tattoo says, but looks cool. Looks really nice. Alright, here we go. Here we have a double sleeve, and again, the undercut with the locks up top and the bun. He's got long locks. That's clear from how big the bun is. But if we look at that tattoo, why is this white? Maybe he got one of those piercings that you can get on your skin that they kind of implant, and then they put a diamond on top, because it looks like I think it's a portrait, and it looks like it has eyes. I mean, the sleeves and the locks look cool, definitely. So here we have another picture of the same woman that we saw a few pictures ago, and here we can see her tattoos a bit more clearly, and we can also see that she has some accessories in her locks, and she even wears earrings through her tunnels. And something I didn't notice before is that this could maybe even be a tattoo. That must hurt a lot, getting a tattoo under your eyes. But yeah, it just makes it look so amazing. I don't know really what it is, what I love so much about tattoos and dreadlocks, but damn. Okay, from this more tribal look, we go straight into someone who's a bit more modern. He looks very slick with his ring and his watch and his glasses, the retro glasses that are in right now as well. But he has a cool lock style going on. He clearly retwists his hair, and he only has locks up top, shaved the sides, got a beard, and a sleeve on one side. This picture kind of reminds me of Miguel. I think he has locks as well, so I should probably do a lock episode on him soon as well. Here we have another famous person with locks. His locks have become epic and iconic. We did a lock episode on him, so if you want to see that, you can click right here. But here we can see his tattoos a bit better. I believe he got his mother's name or someone's name tattooed on his forearm. And yeah, I can't really remember, but I believe he started his locks freeforming actually. I'm not really sure, but you should watch the episode if you want to know how he started his locks. So here we have a famous rapper. I believe his name is Sway Lee, and he has very interesting locks because the locks in the front kind of look like bangs. They're shorter than the locks on the sides and the back. Another episode on him is coming soon, and he has tattoos all over, even in his neck, double sleeve. It looks cool, unique. And to end this video, I just want to give you guys an update on the merch because you guys have been asking where you can order it. I've been working really hard on the merch store, so I have to kind of get everything to work together to sync the distribution to the web shop so you guys can order and it can be shipped anywhere in the world. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully this week you'll be able to order it. I'll make sure to announce it on the channel and also on Instagram, so make sure you follow me there. Thank you for watching, and till the next episode. Peace.